Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today I'm going to show you guys installing an electric fence. I'm going to run it for about, I don't know, I'm guessing probably 100 feet or so, 125 feet. And what I'm doing today is I'm making like a 1/4 acre pen to keep my steer Jesse in. That way I can keep the sheep out of his grain. I'm trying to fatten them up, but the sheep keep getting in there and eating all his grain, and it's starting to become a nuisance just to pin them up every time to feed them. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try to put an electric fence up to keep my sheep out. Now a lot of people say that's never going to work, but I don't know until I try it. I want to try it. This thing was pretty inexpensive, 50 or 60 bucks. I probably got $100 invested in this electric fence. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys installing it. This is the first electric fence I've ever installed, so bear with me. I'm not an expert by any means. You guys are going to learn with me. I've read the directions, but what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to drive probably about 5 or 6 T-posts, about 15 feet apart or so, and I'll show you guys putting the little clips up and putting the string up, and then we'll end up hooking it up and testing it out. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, smash that like button for me if you would, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe right now. They're right over there. Hit that little subscribe button for me if you would, and click that little bell for notifications. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Now you guys can see I've already ran one strand of hot wire across there. It's not hot yet, just the wire itself, and that's just to give me a guide to put my T-post. They got to be all facing the same way because the clips hook onto a certain way, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. I've actually decided to space these T-posts about 30 feet apart, 10 paces or so, and just to save on T-post energy and time, and a little bit of money, you might say. But I got a lot of T-posts. If this doesn't work, I'll add some more, but I'll bring you guys along. I'll spare you guys the boring driving of the T-post, and when I get these driven, I'll show you guys put some clips on. All right, guys, I got all the T-posts driven, and I got all the little yellow clamps on the T-post all the way down. I'll show them to you guys. I'm going to do 3 for now, and I just space them evenly throughout, and we'll see how this works as long as they don't jump it or run through it. I got one more T-post. I'll show you guys putting these clamps on. They're very, very easy to put on. They just go, these are for the front facing T-posts. You just clip on one side and bring it around to the next. So you just clip it and go. See if I can get it on there for you guys. Put it on one side, and then it clamps on the back. Oh, my head might have been in the way. Nothing to it. Okay, I'm gonna run 2 more strings across here, tie it all up, and then I'm gonna hook it up to my my little American farm. Then I'm gonna hook it up to my American Farm Works 15-mile electric fence controller. And I'll show you guys all that.
hard.
There's a opening down at the end. Maybe they're smartening up. She went around to the other end. She went around to the open. What's up, guys? So you've seen it. One of the sheep got hit pretty good with them. We just hooked up the middle strand just to test it all out. It's reading too high of voltage from what the instructions are saying. So we're gonna call it a day, and this will be like a stay tuned video. Once we get hooked up properly and right, I'll give you guys an update on it. But we got it all hooked up. We just got that one wire hooked up, like I said, just to test it, and that one sheep got hit pretty good. The other two aren't hooked up. So hopefully they don't tear this up in the next couple of days, which they probably will. And I'll have to come out here and fix it, of course, but no big deal. We got 2 grounds because in the instructions it said if one ground isn't enough, then add another one at 10 feet apart. So we did that, but we blew a fuse in the meter, so we weren't able to check it. So we're just gonna call it a day on, like I said. But all right, guys, hope you like this video of hooking up an electric fence. Halfway, I guess, almost got it hooked up completely. Well, it was hooked up completely, but it's just not ready. It's not functional, I guess, for safety standards for what we want it to be. We want it to be within what the instructions say it should be. If you guys got any suggestions, leave a comment down below. All right, guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button for me if you would. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Click the little bell for notifications, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I think she ran right through it, and she's the one that got popped. But she figured out real quick where the gate's at.